This is a great chair. I really like it. I don't even know why I would ever leave this position. If you have a tired back while you're working, you're feeling unsupported, by the end of the day, your back is cranky, it's aching, it's screaming at you. As a chiropractor, I get asked this question all the time. What is a great work chair? What's a chair that I can get that's gonna give me the maximum support? And I have it right here. This is the solution, and I want you guys to check this out. Lavenne is an ergonomic, innovative brand and founded by a team of engineers and industrial designers dedicated to solving real-world problems for prolonged sitting. After 3+ years of innovative R&D, they developed the R9 Pro, a smart chair designed for prolonged sitting sessions, combining a reinforced support structure, a powered air support systems, and VTS Dynamic Spine Support technology. VTS Dynamic Spine Support is designed to move with your posture and help maintain consistent lumbar support as you shift positions. No other chair does this. Auto adjust support in intensity based on your sitting posture, 4 supports and 6 massage modes. Reinforced structural frame built for stable long-term support, a breathable mesh, and integrated headrest. Unlike most chairs with detachable or fixed headrests, the R9 features a built-in integrated headrest with infinite height and forward, backward adjustments adapted precisely to any position. Before we get to the review, I want to let you know a quick disclaimer. Lavenne did reach out to me personally as a chiropractor to do an honest review for their product. They wanted to know from a chiropractor's standpoint whether or not this product is something that would be recommended. They did send me this chair for free in order for me to try it, and it is something that I do have to return. So it isn't mine just to keep. But if you do want to get your hands on a chair, I do provide a link in the description down below, so that way you can get a discount on the product, and that was supplied by the Lavenne team. One of the features that I love the most about this chair, especially being a chiropractor, is that it actually has a lumbar support, what they call VTS. If you go forward in a lot of traditional chairs, you won't have any type of support. It's only if you go all the way back, you might feel it. In this chair, no matter what position you're in, it's gonna cradle your back. It's gonna make sure that the curves are where they should be, which is gonna de-stress your spine and ultimately actually make you a little bit more productive, because your body isn't worried about wasting energy just trying to sit down. Now, what's really cool about this chair is the different degrees. So if I undo this latch right here, what's gonna happen is now I can go 5 degrees forward. So that 5 degrees forward, you gotta think, somebody, if you're working at your desk, if you're doing drawings, any type of paperwork, anything that's requiring you to, lean forward and dive into something, well, this chair is gonna help support your back while you do that and still be able to go forward. And then you can go into that normal positioning, which is they're 110 degrees. Now at 110 degrees, you're basically your normal positioning. So this is gonna be your normal office work and things like that, meetings and so forth. So this is your typical sitting position. But then let's say you're doing online meetings. Let's say you need a little bit more of a recline. Maybe you wanna think a little bit more. You wanna read a little bit. Then what you could do is now you can go into the next mode, and now we're gonna start going back. And now this one will go from 130 degrees, which is gonna be like you're reading, maybe thinking, just being in more of that workspace type of environment. Like I said, doing a meeting online, that 130 degrees is gonna be great for that. But now all of a sudden, if you wanna rest, and you just need like a quick rest, you just wanna relax a little bit at your desk, now we can come all the way back. So now we're getting 150 degrees. And what's even cooler about this is the built-in leg rest. So you can see these at the bottoms. And we're gonna bring this all the way out forward. And then what you can do is you can recline all the way back, and then we're gonna lock this in. And then now you could just relax in the chair like this. So this is a multifunctional chair. I got all this great support in my back. And then if I want to get a little bit more support, it has 11 air chambers built into the chair. It actually has a battery pack. Now the battery pack is something that you can charge, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna use these mechanical inflators. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna do a couple things. One is if I push the button here, it is actively pushing the lumbar spine. So it'll really support your SI joints and your lumbar spine. And that's gonna really inflate this part. Now, if you push the minus button, what it's gonna do is it's gonna release. You're gonna see how that released right there. Now, if I push and hold the one button, you might hear shoulder support. There you go. So now what it's gonna do, it's gonna actively start pumping these airbags inside the chair to actually massage and work your upper back, which is so cool. If I push the number 2 button and I hold this down, you're probably gonna lower back relief, and it's gonna start moving on its own. So it's a massaging chair as well. So if you're working long hours, you can actually use this chair to massage you. And what I've done on this is I reclined all the way back. I'm gonna show you that in a second. And as I'm doing it, the chair was massaging me in all positions. So I really love that. Now there's different modes as well. So you can toggle through them.
Sacrum stretch.
So sacrum stretch.
Lumbar stretch.
Lumbar stretch.
Core muscles activation.
Muscle activation.
Spine massage.
Spine massage. Like this chair really does it all. Now also looking at it from the side is we do have other types of adjustments here. So there's a knob right here. Now what this is gonna do is this is gonna push your chair from the bottom out. So if you do have a gap in that low back, and you can really customize this to you, which I absolutely love. At the top here, you're gonna see your headrest. So the headrest can be changed by turning these knobs, and what you'll notice is these gaps are widening. So the headrest is coming up, and that's gonna better support your head depending on the position that you're in. Reinforced structural frame built for stable, long-term support, a breathable mesh. It holds up to 350 pounds. It is a heavy chair. This chair can do the work and it can last. The other thing here is you're gonna see another knob right here. So as we turn this one, this is gonna lift this up and down. Again, really making sure that we're getting our lumbar support, our shoulders, and our head in the right position. So based on your body type, this is gonna help you a lot. Now, when you're sitting down in your chair, this chair has multiple adjustments, not only with the armrests that can move in many different directions, you can even go wider on the side because it's got these multiple attachments. It's also got your lift and down functions, and you can lock it in different positions. Now what we can do is adjust the sliding mechanism on the chair. So this chair will go forward and backwards depending on your height. So if you are tall, like me, I'm 6'1", what happens is I can use this chair, I can bring it up, and then I can also slide it forward. So now the bottom half, if I sit back in this chair, now it's actually supporting underneath almost my knees. So now I'm getting that full support. Whereas if you're shorter, you can slide that piece back, and now you're gonna see there's way more gap here, and I'm still sitting at the back. This chair is impressive. Never seen anything else like it. You can tell that they took time, the 3+ years to design this chair makes sense. The R&D protocols that they use and the engineering behind this chair is stellar. I absolutely love it. I do highly recommend it. This is something I want in my office 100%. At the price point that this chair should be easily $3,000 to $4,000. And thankfully it's not. This is an affordable chair, and that's the best part. I 100% back this chair. Literally back this chair. This is amazing.